We're back with another burger review. We needed some comfort food today, so we went with an old standby of mine. Five Guys. Burgers and fries. Seattle Burger King, Las Vegas. My shorts are dirty. Snap burger. Here's this bad boy. Okay, so Five Guys today, here in Salem. It's been a long day for me, so it's now like 4 o'clock and we're getting a nice pre-dinner burger. It's probably my dinner, but we're gonna call it a pre-dinner burger, just in case. So Five Guys, burgers and fries. Five Guys came to town. I don't know the history of Five Guys, so I'm gonna say the history of Five Guys from my perspective. Five Guys started in 2008 when it opened up a location on Lancaster here. Was it 2008? Maybe 2010. Either way, about then we heard really good things. Heard it was like In-N-Out, and so we had it there and really liked it. But it was kind of a little bit out of the way for where we lived, so we didn't go very often. Fast forward to 2012, I think. Might have been 2011, but either way, I think it was my senior year of high school. This one in South Salem opened up, and it's actually really close to where I went to high school. And everyone at school would come here for lunch and talked about it, and it was really big for us at the time because it was the first place in town with the freestyle Coke machine, and so that was revolutionary for us here in Salem. And so everyone had fun getting the different flavors of Fanta and the different flavors of Coke. Now that's pretty standard everywhere, but this place was the first in town, and so that's how I always remember it. That's the history of Five Guys. I don't even know if there are Five Guys. Was it Five Guys that started it? And when did it start? I don't know. I probably should have done some research before starting this video, but, you know, that's how it goes. If it were made today, it'd be called Five Days. Am I right? Okay, let's get into what I got. So, their menu isn't big. It's burgers. It's hot dogs. It's fries, it's milkshakes. Let's get into the drink first. So, speaking of that freestyle Coke machine, I got a diet, because I'm on it, or no, it was zero sugar Coke with cherry and vanilla. My favorite. My standby used to be regular Coke with cherry vanilla, but I'm going zero sugar nowadays. Still just as good, and just love being able to add those flavors in. Obviously, I got fries. Kind of their big thing is that there's always fries left in the bag. That's their whole, like, I don't know, thing. Like, you know, Five Guys, because they leave fries, they just fill the bag. And so they did fill the bag. This is just what's in the cup, but there's still a bag full of fries. They look great. So Five Guys fries, I think they fry them in peanut oil, so, which is great because it leaves them nice and crispy, and it just tells anyone with a peanut allergy to, like, I don't care about you. We're fried in peanut oil. And then they just use a nice salt. You can get Cajun fries, but I don't particularly like the Cajun seasoning on fries. So one thing, this is malt vinegar, and it's not like they're known for malt vinegar, but when they first opened, malt vinegar on fries was new to us as a family, and so now it's kind of known as the place where it's like, ooh, we get malt vinegar on fries there, and it's so good. Traditionally, you're supposed to just douse the fries in malt vinegar, but I like to let it soak in there. I want to get it all vinegary, and then what I do, I don't usually eat this in my car, so this is the trick. Then you dip it in ketchup, and now it's like an ultra sour ketchup. Malt vinegar, ketchup. So these fries are not particularly all that crispy. They're not like mush, but they're not super crispy. They're always good though. They have a good flavor. The peanut oil helps with that flavor, and then they just use salt to really enhance the flavor of the potato. I did not check where these potatoes were from today, but that's always a fun thing. You get to see, oh, I'm eating a potato from Idaho. That's where most of them are from. But I didn't check today, so these could be from anywhere. As far as like a fast food, I don't think there's any better fry. Which I don't consider Five Guys to be technically fast food. To me, because of their price point and the fact that they don't have a drive-through, I consider them quick casual. So just keep that in mind if you're putting this into a category. I think it's quick casual. So Five Guys is kind of different because a regular burger has 2 patties and you have to ask for a little one if you want 1 patty. And I always get a little one because the regular ones 2 is just too many for me. So I got a little one. One thing I don't really like is creating your own at a restaurant. I want the restaurant to tell me what's good. And so with Five Guys, usually I just go in and I go all the way. Just give me everything. And I don't pick and choose from their list of toppings because I want them to tell me what's good on a burger. So I just go all the way, all the time. And so far it has not failed me. I always love it. So Five Guys, their all the way is like all the basic veggies, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, grilled onion, and grilled mushroom. And I always do a little bacon cheeseburger. Their burger, because it's wrapped in foil, it just kind of gets all mushed into one gelatinous blob. And it's the best thing ever. Little bacon cheeseburger all the way. Let's get it. Let's get it, girl. They do a flat grill burger. It's not a smash burger, but it's grilled on the flat top. So you get nice, not like crispy edges, but you get nice texture on the burger. I don't know if it's really seasoned at all, but with all the toppings on this thing, it just makes it's so good. Everything just goes together really well, even when there's like almost no thought into the toppings. Like, you can taste the ketchup, you can taste the mustard, you can get the sweetness from the grilled onions, and that texture, umami flavor from the mushrooms. Umami. I don't like the way I said that. Umami. And then like the American cheese and the mayonnaise just kind of like mix and become just one thing. Fortunately and unfortunately, it's on like a really cheap bun that doesn't really bring anything to the party here. But it doesn't need to because it has so many toppings and so many other flavors. And the bun just kind of like squishes once they wrap it in that foil anyways. Umami. I'm gonna eat this whole burger right now. I'm not gonna even do any more talking. I'm just gonna eat this burger. So Five Guys burgers and fries. It came to town before we had In-N-Out, before we had a lot of other really good burger places, and so it kind of was like the only option, but it was also a really good option. So we were always happy to come here. It's kind of one of those places. It's like, ooh, we're going to Five Guys now. Ooh. Burger is always good. It's kind of a mushy, like I said, gelatinous puck burger. Everything, I always get it all the way, and it never disappoints me. It always goes together all really well. Fries, for the most part, they're always good. Sometimes they're crispier than others. Sometimes they're soggy. They always have the same general flavor, though, which is it's a great potato-y flavor. They do a fresh cut fry. They know what they're doing with fries. There's no frills here. There's no sauces. There's no artisan burgers. There's burgers, hot dogs, and fries, which I didn't get a hot dog today, but their hot dogs slap. If that's what the kids say, slap. That's a slapping hot dog. They got a good wiener, and I'm not afraid to say it. It's a good, decent burger. Everyone always complains that it's super expensive, but I mean, nowadays, it's not it's all that expensive. Comparing this to like In-N-Out, it's a little expensive. This entire meal, I could have got it In-N-Out for around $5 less. I think I paid $18 for the drink, the fries, and the burger. So, I mean, in comparison to other places, yeah, it's probably more expensive. It's also very good. Portion sizes are great. You always get extra fries in the bag. Always. That's a good surprise that you always have. So that's fun. I'm going to say that Five Guys is, it's a 7.0. Boom, right on the dot. It's a 7. I love it. It's an old standby for me. It's a 7.0. I mean, it's a good burger. It's well worth your money. And it never disappoints. The consistency is always there. Five Guys Burgers and Flies. If you haven't tried it, try it. If not, if you have tried it, great. That's your Burger Boy score of Five Guys Burgers and Fries. It's a 7. I'll see you on the next one.